tudo quanto é melhora que a gente fica sabendo já dá alegria. Eu também, irmã, estou fazendo ginástica em casa da internet. Nossa, melhorei tantas partes do meu corpo, irmão. Muitas.
Okay, how are you guys? Huh?
Ok, teacher.
All right. Camila is here, Eric is here, Maria Clara is here. Okay. Camila, Erica. Okay. Okay, I think everyone is inside now. Hello, Marcela. Hello, Oscar.
Hello, teacher.
How are you guys? Camila, is everything
Hello,
all right?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Hi, guys.
Hello again, Regina.
Hi, Regina.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm well. I don't know about the others. Okay, Eric is not here yet. Okay, guys. Did we have a chance to finish yesterday's lesson or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We finished
I
reading
think
and
that
doing the
No
comprehension.
exercise, teacher.
Yes, reading
comprehension.
comprehension.
Yes.
Okay. So, can you see me? Can you see everything or you can't see me?
You can't.
I can't see you. Now it's okay.
Okay.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I as old as usual? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's try to do then the comprehension, and then we can start a new material that I have prepared for you. I try to send to everyone by email, and I also first I put it in the Telegram, so it's available in your email or a Telegram. All right.
On one page only, the text.
Yes, it's just like the BBs, one night only. All right.
Yes. All right.
I prepared a fast material so we would start and finish today. Understand?
Okay.
I didn't want to start something and finish next week. Next week we have brand new material, right?
Okay.
So anyway, let's finish the comprehension first and then we can start the new material, the fast one. That's why I called extra material.
Okay.
Okay, this one was longer. Okay. Reading comprehension.
Teacher.
Where is
okay. Okay.
Ice cream.
Okay. It's gonna be there in a minute. Okay. Where are you? I can see you. So let's let the others see you too.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Oscar. How are you, my friend?
I move my laptop to cell phone because the light over in my house.
Is there a blackout there?
Yes. It is 5 minutes ago.
Really? But
yeah.
today
Today was a very, very hot day here in Teresópolis. Yes, very, very hot day.
Here too, Oscar.
Yeah.
I think it's been hot all over.
Probably.
Now is como se diz, professor? Temporal.
A storm.
Oh, yeah.
A storm.
Storm. Yeah.
Major storm or teacher?
What? Only storm.
How can I say now is a storm?
Now there is a storm.
Is a storm. Okay.
There is.
There is.
A
now
storm,
there is a storm.
Or now it is raining cats and dogs.
Cats and dog.
I think the storm is coming to São Paulo.
Yes.
Yeah, because the forecast tomorrow we have São Paulo what will
It's
be
supposed,
rain?
yes. Regina, you can also say,
Wow.
now it's stormy.
Ah,
Ah,
stormy.
okay. Stormy.
Stormy.
That's an
Yeah.
Yes.
adjective, okay?
Okay.
Storm is a noun, stormy is the adjective. Just like you say
Okay.
foggy, rainy,
Stormy.
windy, stormy,
I-
okay?
Not storming. Not storming.
No, stormy.
Okay, stormy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's okay.
yes, Oscar, the ing is from verbs. Storm is not a verb, understand? It's a noun. Then if I want to form
Ah,
an
yeah,
adjective, I added the y,
yeah. Right.
okay? Yeah, it's funny because here it's been raining since I got up this morning. Non-stop.
Whoa.
Non-stop.
Okay.
What level the rain? It's
Not heavy. Not
not
heavy.
heavy. Yeah.
But enough to get you wet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But it's
Okay.
kind of cold. You see, I'm wearing already 3 layers. Oh, you see, there is an undershirt, a polo shirt, and a jacket because it is cold.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, and
The
we
weather
are.
change. The weather change very
He
fast.
changed it a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
tomorrow will is 18 degrees.
Yes.
Prevision,
Prediction.
prediction.
Yeah, you could also say, for example, tomorrow's. Oh my gosh. Somebody's heart
Gloria.
tomorrow. I don't know if Gloria is feeling hot or if her heart.
It's win. It's a win for all.
Yes.
Tomorrow's forest.
I'm a fan, a human fan.
Human fan, yes.
Human fan.
Yeah. You see, the last time I heard this noise, my wife was pregnant, okay? Like, boo, 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 boo.
My
It
God.
sounds, yes, it sounds just like the heart of a baby inside of a mom's, you know, like when you do the ultrasound, like, boo, 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 boo.
Yes, I remember. Yes, in
Yes,
my case.
The
yes,
heart of the baby, the baby's heart.
yes, yes, exactly. So you just got a new imitation. All right. What does Eve want to do with Doug? Watch TV, lounge around, take photos, or go shopping?
Take
Take
photos.
photos
Let it
in
see.
Manhattan. Let us see.
Yeah,
Think.
very easy.
Yes, let us see. Let us see. Me
What?
too.
Okay, good. What does the author mainly describe in the passage? The makeup of an urban ecosystem, the makeup of a tour of Central Park, or the importance of a city planning?
Letter
Letter
A.
A.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Yes. Even though we don't think of it as an ecosystem, it is a real urban ecosystem.
Yes.
Eve is uncertain that Doug will want to go on a photo walk with her. Write a sentence from the passage that best supports this statement. Eve sighed. She was wishing for the conversation to go more smoothly. Doug, Eve began a little tenderly and nervously. How about we head into the city today? Well, I'd like to take some photos today. It's beautiful outside, and I thought you'd like to come along, she said. It was a light spring Sunday in Brooklyn, New York.
I think letter B.
Letter B.
Everybody agrees?
I
I think
put
letter A,
I put
teacher.
letter C. Yeah, I put letter C.
No. But these, it's for sure. That's what she would like to do. The question is, she's uncertain that Doug will want to go on a tour with her. Okay? What supports this sentence? Letter C is what she wanted to do. It's perfect. But what supports this sentence? Uncertain. She's not sure.
Okay.
Letter B.
Okay. I know.
Is it B or A?
B.
B.
I think B.
I think
Okay.
B.
Okay, that's why she started like, honey. Okay, more tenderly. Okay. When I listen to honey, I know that my wife is gonna ask for something. Okay. What?
What do you do?
What do I do?
No, what do you want?
Exactly. Yeah. What do you want?
What do you want?
Nothing. Just want to make sure you are all right. Yes, I'm fine. Thanks. And you? Okay, let me see. Just a moment. There is a question here. Teacher, can you raise your volume, please? Okay. Let me see my volume if it's low. Just a moment, dears. Let me see where I can raise the volume. Audio settings. Okay. Is it better now or no?
Yes, yes. Thanks, teacher.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
No problem at all. Yes, when you have a problem like this, just let me know. Based on the passage, why might someone be less likely to recognize New York City as an ecosystem? New York has buildings that are built by humans. New York has a massive subway system that helps people get around. New York does not seem to have a lot of natural features. New York does not have a rainforest. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Letter C.
C.
Letter C.
Yes. Okay. Because you don't have many natural features, but you do have the Central Park to compensate. But when you look and you only see concrete buildings and glass buildings, okay? What is this passage? Yes, Oscar.
Central Park, it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough, yeah.
And now I don't know when you have been to New York, but they have, I loved the idea. They have just renovated a very old area of New York, and they have just I think they opened about 4 years ago, a new park. It's called Highline Park.
Where is New Park?
That's, yes. Yes, Highline Park. That is south of the island, not far from the Ground Zero, the World Trade Center. And it was built on top of the old subway tracks. It's also an urban park, understand? But it's kind of very cool. Okay, you can walk, you can...
Beautiful.
trees, yeah, it is beautiful. The trees they have planted are not tall enough, understand? So it's not very shady, but it's kind of green. You can see the river, you can see New Jersey, you can see some beautiful views from there. And there is even a picture. There's a building with a beautiful graffiti by the Brazilian graffiter Cobra, understand? He just painted a beautiful graffiti. Okay, so I enjoyed this park.
He's very good. Cobra is very good.
Yes, I enjoyed this park very much. Okay.
I hadn't seen.
Yes, maybe just make sure you go there next time. It's kind of nice. It's I think it starts somewhere around the 10th. It's near the Meatpack district, okay? South of the island, okay?
Okay.
On the west side, not on the east side, on the west side. What is this passage mainly about? The urban ecosystem of New York, the best tourist spots, how to take good photographs, a disagreement between Doug and Eve.
Letter
A.
Letter A.
Piece of cake, yes.
Piece of cake, yeah.
How does the narrative of Even Doug photo walk fit within the overall structure of the passage? It's a factual introduction to life in New York. It is the focus point of the passage, which the author enhances with details about New York City. It's an anecdote that is unrelated to the rest of the passage. It is a frame within which the author presents facts about New York City's ecosystem.
Letter D.
Yeah, its frame is a good idea. Yeah.
Letter D.
Yes.
Yeah, letter D.
That's the best one, okay?
Yes.
Letter D?
D, as in Delta.
It's a frame, yeah. Good idea.
Yes, based on these, the author presented a lot of facts about the ecosystem. Choose the best answer that completes the sentence. The abundance of skyscrapers in Manhattan creates a lot of shade. Space, resident New Yorkers do not receive enough vitamin D from the sun rays. Moreover, as a result...
Letter B.
Letter B.
Letter B.
As a
I
result.
think letter B.
You guys are so smart. I don't even have a chance to read. Next time, I'll try to read faster. As defined by the passage. Okay, nobody has answered. What is the definition, or according to the passage, of an ecosystem?
An
It's important for
ecosystem
life.
simply defined as a community filled with living and non-living organisms that interact
That interacts with what?
with each other.
With each other within a particular environment.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Gloria, I think your internet is not very good. Okay, your voice was going up and down, okay? Fading away many times.
My voice is jumping.
Yeah, it would disappear many times, okay? But ecosystem is this. So when you listen to this word, don't think of only the Amazon forest. There are many different types of ecosystem, okay?
Is
Yes.
better now?
Yes, it is better now.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. A negative element of New York City's ecosystem is noise pollution. What is an example of a positive element of New York City's ecosystem that is identified in the passage, and why is it positive?
And the place where they could connect with the nature.
And what is this place?
New York's Central Park.
Central Park.
The Central Park there, yes. That's the positive element of New York City, okay? Because there you have this connection, okay?
Yes.
Why is it positive? Because that's the only place the dwellers of New York City can get in contact with nature, understand?
Yes.
Can get some sun exposure, okay? Explain how different parts of an ecosystem can have an impact on one another by using an example from the passage. Did anyone answer this? Erica,
I
Vanessa, Gislaine, Marcela, did anyone answer this?
Can be about the skyscrapers serve a vital function in the ecosystem.
And what would be the impact on another?
Because they create shades and the sun is blocked and the New York residents are not getting enough vitamin D in their bodies.
Yeah.
Now it's better.
Yes.
Now it's better. Because by having very tall buildings, okay, you don't get exposure to the sun, and as a consequence, you don't get enough vitamin D, okay? Good, now it's okay. I saw a documentary concerning a place, I think it's near Regina, what's the name? There is a very famous Balneário Camboriú.
Ah, yes. There are many
Many buildings,
Yes.
scrapers. Yes,
Skyscrapers.
scrapers. And that
Yes.
is, as far as I heard, the skyscraper is blocking the sun on the beach.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Can you?
And
yes.
teacher,
Even,
I think in Recife is the same problem in Boa Viagem.
Is it? So you go to the beach to get some sun exposure and the skyscrapers block the sun. Can you believe
yes.
this?
I think it's have another problem with the, how can I say, corrente de ar?
Air currents. Simple.
Air
Air
currents.
currents.
Air currents.
Yes, but I think
It's make like uma barreira contra os prédios muito altos.
okay. Barriers. Okay. But I think there are many problems in Recife. This is not the only problem. When people, I think it was Ike, or I don't know how you say, Ike or Ike Batista, when he decided to start the construction of a dock, some docks, sea docks or port near Recife, he changed the entire ecosystem, okay? And that's why the sharks are now attacking people in Boa Viagem and in Recife, understand? Because he destroyed the natural habitat of sharks and other marine species, understand?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know.
Yes, check it out. You can Google it and find. Okay. There was a total change in the natural habitat of the sharks, and that's why they can't find food anymore. That's why they go into Boa Viagem or other places in Recife, and they end up attacking tourists. Understand? They are desperate for food.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very, very difficult to change something like to have a big construction like that without altering the ecosystem, okay?
Yes, yes.
And the consequences are unpredictable. They never thought about what would happen in Recife, okay? All right, any other question about this or no?
No.
Okay.
Teacher, at Balneário Camboriú, there are the skyscrapers, high
The
gas,
tallest skyscraper.
the
Yes.
tallest in the Brazil.
Yes, I think I saw about it in the documentary.
Yes.
And it was very funny. I also saw when there was a kind of a tornado in Camboriú, some people felt the apartment moving because they are
Yes,
really tall.
yes.
I saw
Yeah.
the apartment with the pool.
Yes,
Yes.
I saw.
I
The
saw
water,
internet by internet.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Somebody sent me that video. So the water was coming out of the pool into the living room of the apartment.
Yeah.
Terrible. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the next part. Let me share the screen with you. As soon as I can find it here. Okay, I found one. Where's the other one? I don't know if you have had a chance to get the new material, but if you haven't,
Making commute fun.
yes.
Make it commuting.
Yes, I decided to choose something that you would already be familiar with. So in the hope that you would be able to understand a lot, understand? Just to show you that sometimes you don't understand the listening because you're not familiar with the vocabulary, understand? Where are you? Okay, I found it. I'm sorry, it's taking me so long. There is a very healthy dog somewhere there.
Yes.
Okay. I found it. Okay. Can you see it? No.
No,
No.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay. You see, starting by the headline, young couple finds way to make commuting fun. What can you understand only by this? Huh? Only by the title. What can you understand? Come on, Camila, Vanessa, what do you understand by this? Young couple finds way to make commuting fun. Hello, is everybody there?
I don't know.
No, but I can't explain.
You can't.
Let's go back to the basic. What is commuting?
Yeah, I know.
The commuting.
You move to by the
From
home
job to work.
Yeah, yeah.
From
job to
home
house
to
to house to
work.
home.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think fun, maybe discover something, I don't know. I can't speak it, explain in English.
No, but the idea is only this, okay? Like they were trying to discover a way to make it fun because personally speaking, commuting, in my opinion, is very boring.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine the people that live in São Paulo that spend 2 hours, 3 hours just to go from home to work, and then another 2 or 3 hours to go from work to home. Think about it. We're talking about 6 hours a day inside of a car or inside of a underground or a bus or a train. That's too much. That's 1/4 of your day commuting. Understand?
It's a good time to listen to music, to read something.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to try to
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah.
Okay. For about 10 years, I had an office in São Paulo. My office was very close to 9 de Julho Avenue. Okay. Sometimes I finished working about 6, but from my window, I would look at the avenue and traffic was completely jammed. And then I thought, I'm not going out now. I will stay. Sometimes I stay at the office until 11, midnight to avoid the traffic. Understand? So it's terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not life.
I'm sorry?
It's not life.
Yes, exactly. And I would keep looking outside. Okay,
Yes,
keep looking outside.
but many people do this every day.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So if we can find a way to do it fun, it's better. So I'm going to play the lesson, see if the sound is clear and loud and you can hear it, okay?
Young couple finds a way to make commuting fun by ReadWorks. A young New York City couple was bored one hot summer day. They wanted to find an exciting way to stay busy and out of the heat. So local college students James Dorenberg and Kay Jordan came up with an idea. They decided to ride the Manhattan subway every stop throughout the city and take a picture of themselves at each one. The idea just came to me a few months ago, Dorenberg told a local reporter. I was probably thinking about ways to make commuting fun. He was also drawn to the idea of the number of train stops New York City has to offer and the potential for adventure along the way. When Dorenberg told his girlfriend about the idea, she thought it sounded like fun too. And it was, said Dorenberg. The 9 hours just flew by. 9 hours spent riding the train may not sound like most people's idea of a good time, but the two college students found many ways to make their journey exciting. Dorenberg and Jordan stopped at all 118 subway stops on the train, jumping out quickly enough to take a picture and then hopping back on. Sometimes the train left without them, and they would have to wait for the next one to come along. On one train, a conductor got mad at the young couple and told them if you were playing on the subway, they would get left behind. As they traveled, Dornberg found a way to keep track of everywhere they had been. I marked each stop we went to with an X on a paper map, he said. The journey was not totally without stops. Dornberg and Jordan took a few breaks. They went above ground to go to the bathroom, get food, drinks, so they had the energy to keep going. The couple also brought along props to spice up their pictures, and sometimes posed with strangers they met along the way. They reported they ran into a few characters. They made sure to take a picture with a sign at every station in order to document their travels. Then they put all the pictures they took up on the internet. In the end, the two said that their 9-hour subway ride gave them a better appreciation for the many different subway station designs the city has to offer. Would they consider taking on the same mission elsewhere? In another city, perhaps? It's possible, but they haven't talked it over yet, said Dornberg. One thing is for sure, their nonstop ride was certainly a challenge.
Did you understand what they decided to do or no?
Yes.
Can you retell me the story?
They decided to stop in all the stations of subway to take a picture.
To take a picture, yes. Are there many stations?
100, I don't know, more.
More than 100 or less than 100? More than 100 stations. And would they always get off the train and spend some time at the station, or they would just get off, take a picture, and get back on? Did you understand my question?
No, repeat, please.
Sure. Would they stop at every station and spend some time there, or they would just get off the train, snap a picture, and get back on the train as fast as possible?
Both.
Both.
Sometimes they spend some time in the station, and the others, they only take a picture and return to the train.
Yes, but most of the time, I think they only took a picture, because more than 100 stations, if you go off,
yes.
And so when they decided to stop, why was it necessary to stop? What did they want to do? Did they want to take more pictures because they like the station, or they had something different in mind? Understand my question or no?
Yes, but I don't know the answer.
Your question I understood, but I don't know about the test.
I don't remember.
I don't have any answer.
I want to listen again.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
I'll let you listen and look. Okay.
Okay.
More comfortable.
Maybe now you'll be able to answer my question then. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I will try.
Let's go it again.
Young couple finds a way to make commuting fun. By ReadWorks. A young New York City couple was bored one hot summer day. They wanted to find an exciting way to stay busy and out of the heat. So local college students James Dornberg and Kay Jordan came up with an idea. They decided to ride the Manhattan subway every stop throughout the city and take a picture of themselves at each one. The idea just came to me a few months ago, Dornberg told a local reporter. I was probably thinking about ways to make commuting fun. He was also drawn to the idea of the number of train stops New York City has to offer, and the potential for adventure along the way. When Dornberg told his girlfriend about the idea, she thought it sounded like fun too. And it was, said Dornberg. The 9 hours just flew by. 9 hours spent riding the train may not sound like most people's idea of a good time, but the two college students found many ways to make their journey exciting. Dornberg and Jordan stopped at all 118 subway stops on the train, jumping out quickly enough to take a picture and then hopping back on. Sometimes the train left without them, and they would have to wait for the next one to come along. On one train, a conductor got mad at the young couple and told them if you were playing on the subway, they would get left behind. As they traveled, Dornberg found a way to keep track of everywhere they had been. I marked each stop we went to with an X on a paper map, he said. The journey was not totally without stops. Dornberg and Jordan took a few breaks. They went above ground to go to the bathroom, get food, drinks, so they had the energy to keep going. The couple also brought along props to spice up their pictures, and sometimes posed with strangers they met along the way. They reported they ran into a few characters. They made sure to take a picture with a sign at every station in order to document their travels. Then they put all the pictures they took up on the internet. In the end, the two said that their 9-hour subway ride gave them a better appreciation for the many different subway station designs the city has to offer. Would they consider taking on the same mission elsewhere? In another city, perhaps? It's possible, but they haven't talked it over yet, said Dornberg. One thing is for sure, their nonstop ride was certainly a challenge.
Okay.
Better.
Got it now?
What's
Now,
the question?
the question was there any stop? Why?
No, many stops.
Go to the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yes.
And
When
drink.
And
get
eat food.
And get
Yes.
food.
And drink.
Yeah, now I know.
Drink water.
Yeah, exactly. So they just left the subway on several or on a few occasions to go to the bathroom, to eat, to get water. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Now, was there any word or any expression that you were not familiar with? Maybe props here. The couple also brought along props to spice up their pictures. Understand what?
Yes, yes.
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 Props to spice on there.
Yes. Props is a word that, honestly speaking, I cannot think of any word in Portuguese to say this, but I can explain it. When you go to a theater to watch a play, let's talk about, for example, the Phantom of the Opera. When you sit down and look at the stage, you see like a boat, you see like a house, you see like a little river. Everything they put on the stage are called props. It's kind of accessories, understand, that you can use to make a scenario. So what's the idea here? Probably they had some funny hats or some flus or some pompons. I don't know. Yes, just to make the pictures more funny, to spice up, understand? So it wasn't like, for example, all the pictures the same. No, every picture they had like a different thing. For example, in one station, they would put sunglasses on. All right, okay?
Okay.
In the other station, probably they would put an Italian cap. Ah, okay? Okay? This, yeah, like this would be a prop, understand? Or in another station, they would change the prop. They would get something different. I don't have anything different here to spice up the class, but you got the idea, okay? Like a cap could be a prop, some sunglasses, some scarves, funny scarves around the neck, okay? That's the idea, okay?
Okay.
It's the same of accessories.
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 Yes, but usually when you refer to a theater, I don't know what's the name, understand? It's everything you put on the stage. There, it's called props. So if you go to a stand-up comedy and there is only one chair, it's a prop. Understand? The chair is the prop. All right?
I know.
Yes. Everything that makes up a
scenario,
scenario.
teacher.
What?
Scenario.
It's not the scenario itself. It's the accessories you use to make a scenario. Understand?
Yes.
Like adereços.
Maybe. Yes.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes.
It's common
Maybe.
in party.
Yes, you know, like in wedding parties, at the end
Yes.
of the wedding, you give out a lot of things and people put on the
Yes.
face, put on the hair, those
Yes.
very bright things. That's just to spice up the pictures, okay? That's the idea. I
Yes.
couldn't see any other new expression. Did you find any other expression that you're not familiar with?
Hopping back on. Hopping back on.
Hop, hop, hop. Yes, like have you ever, do you know it's a rabbit, the little animal?
Yes.
Okay. Do rabbits walk normally or they just hop?
No.
Hopping. Hopping.
Yes,
Hopping,
that's
hopping.
the idea. They would get
Okay.
out, take a picture and hop back on, okay?
Okay.
This is used many times. For example, if I'm driving a car and I see a friend walking down the street, I would stop the car and say, "Hi, where are you going?" "Oh, I'm going to a certain place." "Oh, I'll give you a ride." Hop in, hop in. Okay, instead of saying get in, I can say hop in. So you can hop in and hop out. Okay.
Okay.
Another question. You know what? Putting the hat made my head feel warm, okay? Because it's cold.
Teacher, where is the word?
What word? Hop?
Yes.
Hop back on.
Let
Where
me find it here for you.
The
Here.
abajo no.
After
9 hours spent riding.
118 subway stops on the train, jumping out, you see, could be hopping out quickly enough to take a picture and then hopping back on. But just to be different, he used two different, not to repeat, okay?
Okay.
Jumping out and hopping back, or
What do you mean,
hopping
teacher?
out. I'm sorry if it's the same. Yes.
Both is the same mean?
Yes, the same.
Okay.
As I said, just like a rabbit. A rabbit, they don't walk, they hop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Another question? I don't think so. I didn't see anything strange or bizarre. Okay? Did you guys find any other word or expression that you couldn't understand? Oscar? Camila? Regina?
I'm
Track. A way to keep track.
Yeah,
Of
to keep
everywhere.
control.
Control. Yes.
Yes.
GPS.
Keep a track of everywhere they had been, because there are 118 stations. Not to stop at the same station twice, they would mark with an X every station they stop. Okay? So, I would like to start next class with one question. Just one question. That's why you have the entire weekend to think about. How do you guys usually commute, or did you commute for the ones that are not working anymore? Was it fun? Did you ever find any interesting thing to do on the way to work or back to work? Okay? Because nowadays, if you are working at home, if you are telecommuting, you don't need to commute anymore. But the question is, how did you used to commute? Or how do you commute if you go to work normally? Only this. I'd like to understand everyone's point of view. Understand how you guys go to work when you have to go to work, or how did you drive? Did you ride a bus? Did you ride a subway? Did you hitchhike? I don't know. This is what I would like to talk about in our next class. Is that okay?
Okay.
Think about it. You have an entire weekend. Next class, I'd like to discuss this before going into our new material. Is that right?
Thank you, Roberto.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you guys
Yes.
on Monday.
Nice weekend for
Bye-bye,
all.
guys. Have a
Bye-bye.
Thank
nice
you.
weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys later.